Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is about XRP. Happy Friday, markets are looking quite well. Bitcoin is looking extremely strong. Once again, about 7.1% in the last 24 hours, guys. It's up 7.1%, which is the largest coin in the cryptocurrency markets, the king of the markets. So we can see the markets are headed in the right direction. So let's get right into it. Looking across the board, you guys can see markets are doing extremely well right now, but we are going to be looking further into XRP and see what's happening and where we could be going in the immediate short term. So looking at the price of XRP right now, it is currently trading at 37.6 cents, up 2.1% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, but we're down about 5% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at the market cap is currently sitting at $19.1 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $1.1 billion. But now comes the question, what is next? What are the next price targets we could be looking at for the price of XRP? So let's get right into that. Before I do get right into that, you guys already know that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if we're looking at the price of XRP, as mentioned, it is currently trading at 37.4 cents basically. And, over the past few, months now, you guys can see a lot of consolidation has happened. We did try to see the price of XRP break out of this massive level of resistance, which is at that 43 cents mark, but we clearly were unable to do so. And right now, we are once again in that sideways momentum, and keeping in mind is that this level of sideways momentum is now playing as the level of resistance for us, and you cannot make this up. We do have a little bit of resistance around this range. If we break out of here, I could see the price of XRP starting to retest this level. But with that being said, I still do believe altcoins are not going to explode, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, just yet. I think altcoins still have time for investors to accumulate, because if we're looking at the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin is going absolutely insane. Once again, it has yet hit another yearly high, and we are about to retest extremely important level for the price of Bitcoin. You guys can see we are breaking out of the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level and trying to retest the 61.8, which is this zone right here. And the last time the price of Bitcoin was above this $27,000 mark was back on June of last year. So we're popping out of this downwards pressure once that does break out. And right now, you guys can see we are facing a little bit of resistance, so that is something we do need to keep in mind. But the main target right now at this point is at this $28,754 level. But with that said, we would be expecting, altcoins to be going absolutely insane, but that is not the case, because we're seeing BTC dominance index, which I told you guys about, that, this number can continue to increase because the momentum right now and, the bullishness in terms of, success is coming in Bitcoin. And this shows that institutions are coming in, because retail cannot move the price of Bitcoin that fast. Right after the bank failures started getting announced just a week back, Silicon Valley Bank declared for bankruptcy, along with other banks around the globe that are filing for bankruptcy, because things are not looking good for the global economy. And there are banks that are going to fail. A lot of similar patterns from the 2008 financial crisis are present right now in 2023. So now comes the question, if banks are failing, where do we store our money? And people are finally starting to realize, wait, hold up, Bitcoin is actually a store of value. It's its own bank. We've heard this for the longest time. This is the first time Bitcoin is going to be an asset class during a financial crisis. So a lot of money is flowing into it, and the amount of money that's flowing into it clearly shows that institutions are picking it up. So this number continues to grow, and when the BTC dominance index is growing, that means altcoins are going to lag behind. That does not mean they're not going to go up, but they're not going to have those explosive moves we're used to seeing in bull cycles. So what we are going to see happen is, I think Bitcoin is sooner rather than later going to get to a point where it's going to do sideways momentum, and consolidate a little bit, and that's where we're going to see altcoins pop off. So we're going to see something like this happen. We're going to see BTC dominance kind of cool off and Bitcoin start doing some sideways movements, and that's where altcoins are going to explode. And I've said this and I'll say it again. In order for XRP to really explode, we need to break out of this massive level of resistance. It's 43 cents mark. Your eyes should be on that zone at all costs, because that's the deciding factor. Once we break out of here, we could be retesting the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Obviously, the case is going on. I don't even know what this case is all about anymore. It's just getting extended day by day. We need this to come to an end, this bull cycle. We hear all these news coming out, oh, it's going to come to an end next week. No, it's like we just need a news coming out that shows that yes, it's coming to an end. Obviously, news leading up to it now, we've been hearing a lot of positive news coming out of the XRP side rather than the SEC, which is a plus point, but we need it to come to an end because it's been too long for this to be going on and on and on. But like I said, and I'll say it again, XRP is going to be one of the top performers this bull cycle if this lawsuit were to come to an end. And I've explained so many times, it missed its all-time high last bull cycle because the SEC lawsuit, and obviously a lot of investors' uncertainty, so investors are hesitant to get into it. But this time around, what we're seeing is, more and more positive news coming out towards this case, so that could be a deciding factor. And especially if that case were to come to an end, I do believe the 2021 bull run that was missed is going to be made up for it, and I could see XRP trading at some insane price levels at that point. But right now, in the immediate short term, as always mentioned, this bull cycle is going to be a long bull cycle, so it's not going to be like 1 or 2 months. It's going to be a long process, and during that process, we're going to see consolidation phases, we're going to see corrections. But right now, in order for XRP, for us to be bullish, we need to break out of this level of resistance at 43 cents for the first time ever in the year of 2023, and then I think things will start looking quite well for the price of Ripple. But that is it for today's update. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.